down, try to keep me down, but I'll put the flame out, you can't get to me.
Good morning, guys. Welcome to the video. Today is going to be a full day of eating, but more importantly, an intuitive full day of eating. So basically not tracking. I might measure a few things out just so I get like the servings right if I'm making something, which I might for breakfast, so stay tuned for the first meal. But yeah, intuitive eating, just eating when I want and when I'm hungry and what I want, not measuring it out. But I do eat pretty clean for all the meals, and then I do a little bit of if it fits your macros for some meals. And I don't worry too much about my meals when it comes to dinner time because I live at home. So I like to eat what the family is and not make a big deal of, oh, I need, you know, this much chicken, this much rice, this much vegetables. Just kind of enjoy it. But I did just wake up, so this is what you got. Made some iced coffee. This is not all coffee. I did put a lot of ice, and then ice is all melted. So it is a little bit watered down, but I'm not too hungry right now, which is sometimes happens, sometimes doesn't. So I'll probably finish drinking this, and then I will get something to eat. If you're watching this right now, I'm actually in Ocean City, Maryland for vacation for a few days, so I want to get some videos up for you guys, but definitely gonna enjoy the time at the beach, and all that footage from the beach will be up for you guys the week after I get home, so stay tuned for that. But without further ado, let's get this full day of eating going, and I'll see you guys when I got my first meal. And this, my friends, is how you start your weekend off right. Look at that. And on the side, got 3/4 of a cup of egg whites and some spinach, just an omelet there. Salt and pepper on the top. So that's meal number 1, and it's 10:36 Saturday. So a bunch of hours later, it is now 2 o'clock and I have meal 2. This is pretty much what I've been doing, having a decent breakfast in size-wise, calorie-wise, and then I'm going to the gym. I'm going somewhere to get work done. I'm just out of the house, and then come back anywhere from like 2 to 4, and that's when I'll have my second meal. Today was my rest day, so I've just been at the house kind of doing some things around the house, getting work done. Right now watching the women's friendly from US, so watching that. They aren't winning again. It's tied 0-0, but they should handle it pretty well. But what we've got here is a salad. So just some spinach here and a nice sized bowl, an entire can of tuna in there, a little bit of Parmesan cheese. Believe it or not, macros are pretty nice. Can't go wrong with that. And top it off for dressing, apple cider vinegar. Got that on there. Decent amount of volume. I always get a big salad in every day. So it's just intuitive eating and allows me to be more flexible with what I eat the rest of the day. Haven't had that many fats because my first meal really wasn't that many fats. With the PB2, you save your fats because you're not using real peanut butter. And the protein powder, there's about 2 grams per scoop for fat, so a little bit in there. My dad did make some breakfast sausage for my sister this morning, so I'm gonna have one now. So that'll give me some fats. It's just one, not that big of a deal. Intuitive eating at its finest. Gonna eat this, enjoy the game, and catch up with you guys later. Of course, just a protein shake would be way too boring, right? I should be eating intuitively, eating what I want. So, if you're wondering how we're doing on the graduation cake, we still have some. This we got out of the freezer, so we still got 2 things of it. So we're gonna have this, and of course it's about balance, guys, balance. So, protein shake and cake. Protein shake, cake. Balance. And what I've noticed through intuitively eating is I feel a lot better, leaner, tighter when I have higher fats. Maybe that's because my fats have been so low for so long. So I'm not pushing carbs to be extremely high. I'm trying to keep carbs moderate, protein, get as much as I can out of chicken. That's why I don't have chicken today. And then kind of going a little bit higher in fats than I normally would. Obviously I'm not tracking, but it's all up here. Gonna enjoy this. US won 1-0, so that was nice. So for dinner we've got green beans, this wrap, which is just grocery store wrap, whole wheat. Macros are pretty good, so only 3 fat, 22 carb, 3 fiber, 2 sugar, 4 grams of protein. And inside is 3/4 cups of egg whites, 1 whole egg, leftover egg is there, and also Swiss cheese in there and there. This is just some turkey here. Threw some seasoning on there. I would normally not eat so many eggs or like deli meat, but don't have chicken today, so improvising. That's why I have more protein powder, more egg whites, whole eggs, all that stuff. But definitely trying to keep my fats high, so you're gonna enjoy this. Might be on my last meal, might not be, who knows. It's 6:30. I'll check in with you guys afterwards. No one's ever pointed that out before, that I don't have a doorknob on my actual door. Haven't for years. Honestly, couldn't tell you when the last time there was a doorknob on there. Just that was funny. No one's ever pointed that out in the comments. But anyway, as you can probably tell, I'm showered, new clothes, pretty bright out, which means it's actually the next day. And what I wanted to address was, some people are probably saying, oh, Gina, you didn't eat enough yesterday. Maybe you should have eaten more. Maybe you should have eaten less. Who knows? But that's how my day went. That's what I ate for that day. I didn't have a meal after my dinner because honestly, I felt pretty satisfied. Some days are like that, some days are not. Maybe I was satisfied with that amount of food because I was high in fat, so fat has more calories. So maybe I just filled up on that. Or the other thing Could be that it was my rest day, so I wasn't expending as many calories as I normally would on a day that I go to the gym, an hour and a half, 2 hours at a time. So a lot goes into it, and I just want to show you guys that part, that I didn't not eat a meal to show you that you don't have to eat a lot, or I didn't force myself to eat another meal just for the video. I just went about my day, recorded my meals, and that was that. So that was how my day went, and I showed you guys that. I suggest that if you are getting ready for a show, a meet, whatever it is, then yeah, I would stay on track with your calories and macros, because that's kind of important. But if you're intuitively eating, or if you're not even tracking whatsoever, maybe you track a little bit here and there, just go by how you feel, because that's truly gonna tell you what's working and what's not. You step on the scale and it reads different numbers every day. That isn't always 100% accurate. What you reach in your macros, that isn't always going to be 100% accurate. But at the end of the day, if you're looking in the mirror, or you just look down at yourself and say, man, I feel good, I like how I look, I like how I feel, I've got energy, then that's what you need. If you feel better on higher fats, lower carbs, go with that. If you like more carbs, less fat, go with that. Find a happy medium. That's what I did. So you guys saw all my meals. It was balanced, having vegetables and tuna and eggs. Then I even had, cake and stuff like that. So just enjoy it. That was my full day of eating, full day of intuitive eating. If it helps someone out, please hit that like button. Many more of these types of videos to come, so hopefully you did like this one. I sure did. I like making them for you guys. But thank you all so much for the support onto bigger and better goals. And I just want to give a shout out to a few of my clients who have just finished up their programs. If you guys are watching that, shout out to you guys. You guys are awesome. Again, online coaching always down in the description box below. Love helping out. Love also learning from you guys. So thank you so much again. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you have not already. And as always, have a great day.